Alright, y'all. So, first thing when the tanks come in, I'm gonna show y'all quickly. What we usually do is put these tanks in the bottle of water, the drum of water, and then we just wash them off. More or less, it's just the valve, you know what I mean? You wash off the valve from the salt from the valve, and yeah, that's it. That's how you wash a tank. And then obviously you bring them and you put them there, line them up. Usually it's like two at a time, so we usually put two at a time in this thing here. And usually I have all tanks from every diver. So like these ones inside there, that's one set of diver, that's one diver, he has 3 tanks. And then this one right here is 3 tanks, but as you can see it's there, so that's the next diver. Then these 3 here is another diver. Then this one is gonna come our next row, another diver, and so we keep going, you know what I mean? So yeah, just gonna get these washed off and set up to start. So I'm gonna give you a while, give me a while, let me get them washed up, and then I'm gonna show you all how we start that, right? All right. So, yep. That's how we do. You know, this one I held it a bit different is because the head's a bit different, you know. I mean, it's closer to the neck here, that's for sure. If you can see, you know what I mean, the difference. It's closer there. My finger can go through. It jams right there, you know what I mean. And then this part here. So this neck's different. It's always a lot harder to hold tanks like those. And then so yeah, what we do to start this, first and foremost, this lever right here, we usually flip it this way and then come over here to the compressor. You see this red valve here? We turn it on, turn it full on that way. What we're doing here now is what you call priming the engine. And then we come quite to the battery here. And we current. Now what happens is, as you can see, that will go up, and we have to wait till that go all the way up to about here. Sometimes it stops here, but usually you'll know when it's full because it stops going up. So you notice all the rest gauges remain the same. So yeah, that's how you prime a compressor to get it to start. Before you start, it's best to prime it this way for the air to go in and everything to, you know, circulate current to flow through it. So as you can see, it's not going up higher. So this is where it's gonna stay for today. And as you run it, you disconnect the battery, and as you run it, it will work. Now this, when you're done, finish disconnect the battery, you flip that back to there, and you come over here, and your valve here, you turn it off to close up what in there. And you see this is the switch for on, so you turn it on. You hear that? All right, so that means it's ready to go. And then simple like that. That's how we usually start. That's how I started every morning. And then what I will do is the pressure is gonna build up, and after the pressure finishes building up in the compressor, you'll read it in that gauge there. I'm gonna hook up those connections to each tank, and then we start pumping it. Release the valves, the air get into the tank, and just continuously building up until this compressor has an automatic cutoff. So when it usually reach like 3,000 pounds of air, it will automatically cut off. So you don't have to, monitor it more or less to cut it off. But what you monitor it for is like the excess air. There's a valve there that you press to release the excess air. I think I did that. I showed you guys that already. So while it's full in these tanks, you have to go and release some of the air in it at least twice or sometimes 3 times. I do it, and yeah, so it fills fast and helps the compressor to function a little bit more better. So that's a little Q&A, a little one-on-one on how to prime and start your compressor. If you ever have intention of getting a compressor, that's how you prime it and you start it, and just fill it up from there. Keep filling tanks until it's empty. Usually, like I said before, usually when you finish, like let's say all the tanks are finished full and other divers haven't come in yet, I will have to cut it off, turn off the switch, drain the air out of it, and then wait until they come, I guess. When they come, I gotta do this process all over, except for the battery part. I don't have to prime it. I just flip on the switch and let the air build up in it, because I would have already started it and the engine would have already popped. See here, it's finished there now, and then yeah, just do what I gotta do. So right now I'm going to connect to there. Simple connection, and you turn on like that. Turn on this one here. Hear the air getting into it. Hear the engine click again, and then you just, that's how you go, right? Next one. Going down. That's because the air is going into the tanks, and then eventually it will build up. And when you cut it off, when it's full and cut off at 3,000 here, 2,000, 3,000 here, then it will automatically cut off. So yeah, that's basically it. There's your air pressure revolve. That's where you release the pressure, and then it has to build up. So here, first one, and then number two, and number two there. Basically, that's how we do it. Yeah. So I'll show you all off how to bleed it when I'm finished with the tanks and stuff. I'll show you guys how to bleed that. But for now, it's just gonna be me full in tanks and more full in tanks. You know what I mean? So catch you guys later.